unemployment seeking a solution. I have drawn a diagram where where y-axis it is measured AD aggregate demand and aggregate supply. The x-axis is the national income. 45-degree angled curve is the aggregate supply curve, and intercept curve AD, that is the aggregate demand curve. Aggregate demand is equal to AD is equal to C plus I plus G plus X minus M. Here at point P, it is a situation of equilibrium where aggregate demand equals aggregate supply. It is a situation of low level equilibrium where there is unemployment of labor force and labor force and this is situation, these situations cannot exist longer. As time goes on, AS aggregate supply becomes higher than aggregate demand. This is also a sign of people have less purchasing power. That is, either they have no job or than optimum wage, less than optimum wage. On the other hand, suppliers' expectation is higher. Employers are the suppliers of goods and services. They produce goods and services. There is low demand. There is low demand increases. The employers in low demand increase. The employers do not find scope to employ more employees. Hence, the demand for labor force and hence demand for goods have a low vicious circle. Unemployment, low demand, low economic development are found to exist in a circular way. To break the circle, government has to invest in the sector where more and more employment can be created. Also, those sectors itself are required to help to generate more income. For example, roads development, health sector, transport sector, etc. The government managed to get money from small savings of the people, issuing public bonds, that is long-term loans, and partly from deficit financing, that is loans from central bank, RBI, that is RBI. Government will help to create employment, and those employees will demand more and more, thereby aggregate demand will be equal to AS, and later on this process will continue automatically through multiplier effect. New equilibrium at higher level will be reached at point R, where national income will be Y double star higher than previous period at Y star. Note that this government expenditure should no longer in no way funded by taxes of any firm. AR is the new AD curve where which meets the supply curve is at point R, which is a dotted line. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel.